I'm Laurie Zydonik, the Executive Director for Raise the Bar. So at Raise the Bar, our mission is to connect a trained labor force with Findlay Hancock County businesses to meet their workforce needs. In Findlay Hancock County, we have quite a workforce challenge ahead of us. We are adding jobs at a rate of about 1,000 net new jobs per year, and that's been happening for the last 7 years. So it's imperative that we get a handle on how we can increase the pipeline so that we're able to support the economic growth and the smart growth that we're having in the city. The Leader in Me, which is a program focusing on the soft skills of children as they go through the K-12 system. It's based on Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and the intent was to answer the call from businesses saying that the employees that they were hiring were really lacking some of those soft skills: critical thinking, the ability to collaborate, curiosity. Secondly, 8th graders, we've really kind of reduced the age that we've decided to expose children to the opportunities that are in Hancock County. So as 8th graders, they really weren't getting a lot of exposure to what the community had to offer. So Cooper Tire started a program called Dream It, Do It. It's a national program by National Association of Manufacturers with the Manufacturing Institute. And it really took off that first year, but the idea was to expose 8th graders to what manufacturing really looked like. There's a misperception that it's dirty and dingy and dark, and the hours are terrible and the conditions are bad. But the truth is, manufacturing encompasses all kinds of opportunities for these students. And depending on what you're interested in, you can really flourish in an environment like that. And we're lucky in Hancock County that it's one of the backbones for our business community here, and there are lots of opportunities. So this year we extended that from a half day to a full day. Cooper was really instrumental in helping us to bring on 4 other manufacturers to really show more of that supply chain. And then Romark was kind enough to let us parade nearly 1,000 8th graders through their plant that week, and so they were also able to see manufacturing while it was in action. We have such an opportunity with Raise the Bar because workforce touches everyone. We know the business community needs good employees. We know our community needs good employees to thrive. And with the growth that we're having, that only helps us sustain and to grow and to be the community we can be. So what we're doing is long-term, and it takes a while to see some of these results. It takes a while to really understand that the things we're doing is a little like turning the Titanic, but they're happening. And we know that because out in the community we can hear a 2nd grader telling her mom at Kohl's, like, I don't know if that's really putting first things first, Mom. So we know those things are happening. The language is out there, the changes are happening, but it takes some time. But we'll get there. And the nice thing is we have so much collaboration. We work closely with all kinds of businesses. We have over 120, it's more than that now, business, community partners, government, private public sector collaborations. That's the only way this really works. Without those partnerships and without me being able to just lift the phone up and ask for a favor or ask for a meeting and for them to take it seriously, this just wouldn't work. We have partners, we talk to people outside of our community all the time, and they don't understand how we get people to the table. And in Hancock County, we are just so lucky to be able to do that. And I feel very grateful, and I feel very hopeful that these things will end in success because we have the ability to do so.